Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. I'm doing the photos and videos today of our newly replenished demo stock. Now, this particular model is a Mazda 3. This is a 2 litre, and this is the 186 PS, so that's the power output, e-SKYACTIVX car. This is the Sport Lux trim, and we'll go through the spec. It's a very good spec. Manual transmission, deep crystal blue, and this is the saloon model, which is I don't know, I think you may agree, a very handsome shape. I actually prefer it to the hatchback. Maybe not quite as practical, but we'll get round to the boot, and we'll show you in a minute. So I'll just take you around the car. Now, this car's as new. It's done like 12 miles, so sort of delivery miles. I've had her washed, and so I'm just doing the photos and videos today. So the car is unmarked, and I'll start off by showing you in the boot. Now, funnily enough, these the Mazda 3, if you've gone to like North America or other parts of the world, in fact, you'll be hard pushed to find a Mazda 3 in hatchback, and generally speaking, the majority of them are hatchback in the UK. But in other parts of the world, it's the opposite. So the boot opens like so. There's a good wide opening. There's some fresh mats there that I'll be putting in the car to protect the carpets. And you've got a very deep boot. Now, I don't put my dog in the boot of a car because he likes to sit on the front seat or on the back seat. And I probably wouldn't take him in a nice new car, but this would be perfectly practical for myself, and I've got a young family. Push chairs, buggies, golf bag would all fit in there quite nicely. You've also got the benefit of these pull things here that will release the back seats, and they'll fold down, and as you can see, there's a 60-40 split. I must say, I do like a booted car. They're a little bit quieter, I'd say, and a little bit more secure. Now, just want to point out, so these revised models, e-SKYACTIVX, there's a few changes in the specification, the model lineup, but the engines have been tuned once again. These are a little bit more powerful. The predecessor was 180 PS. This is 186, yet this produces less CO2. So if you are a company car driver, or you're conscious about the environment, which I think we all are, this is more beneficial to you. Right, so you've got privacy glass on the back windows, and the Sport Lux comes with this lovely cloth trim. Being the X model, you have the sunroof, which is tilt and slide, okay, and you've got ISOFIX anchorages on the back seats there for your child seats, baby seats, etc. So there's the car there. You've got a height adjustable driver's seat, okay, sorry, passenger seat as well as driver's seat. I do apologise. And I just want to point out how the back doors open to quite a big angle. Not quite 90 degrees, probably about 80, but that makes it really easy to get young children in and out of the car, or to get yourself in and out of the car, or like myself, my elderly parents, they wouldn't find that a chore at all. I know they have complained with cars in the past that have been a little bit low. Okay, now before we get in the car, let me grab the keys. Now, these cars have keyless entry and keyless start. So, for example, I've got the keys in my hands here. If I was to approach the car, put my hand in, the car's detected I've got the key, unlocks itself, the wing mirrors fold out. So there's no need to get the key out of your pocket, which I think is really handy. And on this particular model, being the saloon, you can actually open the boot like so on the key. All right. Here you've got your electric windows, mirrors, speaker, height adjustable seat, and you can change the angle of the front of the seat there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the car up so I can show you a few more of the features. So I'd say 2 keys. You always get 2 keys with the car. And don't worry, if for whatever reason these were to fail you, you do have the key blades that are stored inside this here, inside the casing here, which you can open the car up, start the car, etc. So when you depress the clutch, the car detects the keys are in the car. This will light up green. Push the button and she fires into life. And you've got this very nice display. The binnacle's got the speedo in the middle, and if you don't like it being analog, you can change it there to digital. Rev counter, temperature, and fuel gauge. Now if you've done any research on the Mazda 3, you'll know it's one of the safest cars on the road, and many reasons for that is the amount of safety features on this car, which I'll go through with you. Now, if you look at, let's start with the blind spot monitoring. If you look at these wing mirrors, they've got a little triangle in them. Now these will light up if someone was to overtake you. So it'll just warn you, look, don't pull out, someone's going to overtake you. Okay, really, really good. But even better, you notice they're in both wing mirrors. When you're reversing out of a parking space, i.e. in the supermarket, if somebody was to cross the rear of the car or approach to cross the rear of the car, they'll both light up just to warn you of that. I think that's a marvellous, marvellous feature. Now, let's go into this menu screen. And this will prompt me because I'll probably forget some of the safety settings. So you've got a driver assistance system. Okay, so you've got radar cruise control, traffic sign, speed limit sync, okay, speed limit sign alert. So these are all great things. Driver attention alert. There's a camera. I think the camera is here, and it will look at your facial expressions. If you get tired, I mean, I've had it in the past, I'll yawn and I'll think, oh, time for a stop and a coffee. Then it will come up, take a break on the screen here. I don't know if you can see this heads-up display. Okay, so let's go back to safety alerts. So rear crosses traffic alert. Now you can obviously disable these. Lane departure warning. If you were to veer out of a lane without indicating, it will also warn you. And it can alert you by steering wheel vibration, bleeps. You've got blind spot monitoring. So it's all great stuff. Collision avoidance, parking sensors, you've got front and rear and a camera. Smart city brake support. So if you would, there's a camera up here. There's many, I think there's more than one. If you get too close to the car in front, it will brake for you. Another wonderful thing. And this all, obviously we're all competent drivers, but we can all make the odd mistake, you know, get distracted. This will lower insurance grouping, so therefore your insurance premium should go down. Now, if all these things are just too overbearing for you, you can turn all these assistants off with a quick key here without going into the settings. And whilst we're on this panel here, you can also turn your parking sensors off, your traction control off, and your i-stop off. Traction control helps you stay on the road as safely as possible, stops you skidding, etc. i-stop is an intelligent start-stop system. Now this car is a mild hybrid car. The engine will turn itself off and restart using the alternator. It regenerates electricity from braking to a secondary battery that then will power that starting mechanism. Also, all your dials, radio, etc. In the vehicle, your lighting will be powered by the secondary battery, meaning less stress on the primary battery, less stress on the engine, therefore saving energy, less emissions, hence mild hybrid. If you want a better explanation of the mild hybrid system, just go on YouTube and check it out. And also check out eSKYACTIVX. This is the e-SKYACTIVX engine, and it will also it will also explain how this car, it has got like a combustion ignition system. It's very high compression, and it has a very lean burn once you're up to speed. And this is an incredibly fuel efficient engine. But do look it up on YouTube for a much better explanation with, you know, diagrams and to illustrate it, etc. Now you've got automatic lights, and they're LED and they're adaptive, automatic wipers, so the lights are amazing. You drive down a country lane, you'll see everything. You won't want to drive a car with conventional lights after that, not at night anyway. You've got here, this is your telephone, so communication, your navigation, which you can search by postcode. Really easy, dead easy, user-friendly system. Entertainment, you've got all your usual FM, AM, DAB, then you've got Bluetooth. You can read the USBs. There's one here for audio and video, and there's one here for audio video. And the car also has CarPlay, so you can mirror your phone onto here and use the apps that you've got on your phone. So you could use other navigation systems on there as well. Okay. Information. Fuel efficiency monitor, so it'll give you MPG and bits and bobs like that. And vehicle status monitor, that's for your servicing, maintenance reminders, etc, etc. Okay. Climate control, I think we mentioned, 3-stage heated seats on the Sport Lux. Very nice positive gear change, definitely the DNA from the MX-5. Just a really nice place to be. Now, if you've not driven one of these sort of current Mazdas, I urge you to do so, because they are extremely quite refined, and they do feel extremely, I think they are, in fact, they are extremely premium. The traditional premium brands, I'll be honest, we get them in part exchange all the time, they don't feel as well made as these cars. And, you know, I'm not being biased. I own a lot of older traditional premium cars, and, you know, you can sort of see where the quality and where the money spent was. With the newer ones, I don't really see it so much, and you know, I'm a big fan of where Mazda are going with their model range. So I do urge you to come and have a drive, come and have a feel, a sit, and we do offer home test drives as well. So we're part of the Mazda Your Way incentive, so we can bring it to your home, your place of work, etc., just to make the whole experience convenient for yourself. Okay, now I'm waffling on a bit now, so I'm going to leave you with this video, and thank you for watching it. And do inquire any time of day, because we understand people are looking at cars normally out of normal business hours. So give us a try. You can even try phoning, leave a message if no one answers, or send us an email, live chat, etc. But thank you very much for watching our video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.